If you have a garden and a library, you have everything you need, meaning sometimes the composition, combination, and obviously the acquisition of not all that's material, objective, pleasurable to us, that's everything for us, but all that's subjective, all basically that's books and also gardens to us, that also holds enormous significance, importance, relevance, authenticity, virtue, clarity in our lives for a constant growth, progress, learning in one way or another. Because by being in nature, by being in constant touch and consistent communication and exposure to nature with natural environments and intrinsic virtues all the time, we can not only grow, progress, learn in everything all the time, but we can literally transform our nature, elevate our mindset, improve our whole demeanor, composure, character, consistency all the time through our exposure and being and company with nature all the time. And that is why nature has always had its own significance, importance, virtue, not just as a separate, distinct, sovereign, individual entity of nature and of universe and God, but also in the lives of the human beings. For all of us, nature is critical, fundamental, imperative, without which we are going to just sink and drive ourselves into the abyss of not just depression, disorientation, despair, frustration, existential crisis, nihilism, etc. As we already have, we are already suffering from all these problems and vices in our lives, and we also have lost connection and touch and relation with ourselves, with our core, with our being, with our soul, mindset, and also we are now experiencing a lot of problems in our external success, education, relationships, etc., because we have been consumed by materialism, object, pleasure, lust all the time, and we have also become addicted towards and obsessed with validation, attention, approval, money, success, fame all the time at every step of the way. So much so to the point that we have become virtually incapable of living without all these artificialities. Now we can no longer live without these worthless, conditional, transitory things in our lives. But a garden and a library of books sometimes can also be everything we need, we desperately desire for our happiness, contentment, fulfillment, peace, harmony in our lives that we just don't have anymore in our lives or within ourselves either. So that is why a garden and a library and books are always good friends that never betrays, because books can never betray. Neither will nature. Nature never betrays the one that loved her. Nature never betrays, but human beings betray, corrupt, destroy, hate, envy one another's success, riches, attitude, knowledge, progress all the time. So we are corrupt, but nature is pristine, so are the books.